Hello my crafty peeps, it's Cheyenne from PIXIECrafter.com. We are going to be doing Scrapbook Saturday today, yay! And this is a very simple layout, so easy to do, it comes together really fast. So we've got a piece of 12 by 12 Whisper White as our base, and we're going to need some basic black cardstock. I've got that Bring on the Sunshine card from the Memories and More Color Theory card pack, say that 3 times fast. We also have our basic black Stampin' Right marker and our crushed curry Stampin' Pen. I will also be using the Just Breathe stamp from the Colorful Seasons stamp set. You can get this in a bundle with the coordinating thinlits and save 10%. It's always a good idea to get the bundle when you can. We're going to need our Big Shot and this little bee from the Detailed Dragonflies Thinlits. It is so cute, and because this is an intricate die, I do suggest having the precision base plate and having your die brush handy. We're going to be using our dimensionals, the new mini dimensionals. I love these, our snail adhesive and our fine tip glue pen. If you haven't tried out the mini dimensionals yet, I highly recommend them. They really help. So let's get started, shall we? So here's the pictures that I printed out. This was many years ago. My kiddo's going to be 13, and it was just a nice day, and we always enjoyed sitting outside on our porch. So let's get our beads cut out first. So pull out your Big Shot. You're going to need your Big Shot platform, your thin die adapter, the precision base plate, then you're going to lay down your basic black cardstock, your die, and then the cutting plate. Now for these intricate dies, I really find that it's a good idea to run it through 2, 3, maybe even 4 times. And then use your die brush to get out all of the intricate little cuts and to help pop the cardstock out of the die. And it does a beautiful job. We're going to go ahead and cut out 3 of the bumblebees. They are so cute. I love the Detailed Dragonflies and the Dragonfly Dream set. It's just great to have on hand. Now let's do some stamping. So we've got our 12 by 12 piece of Whisper White, our crushed curry, and our Just Breathe. Got a little piece of scrap paper because I do want to stamp off of the edge. So I'm laying out my photos so I can get an idea of where it is that I'm wanting this stamped, and I've got my ruler, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a line so I can line up the bottom of the block with that pencil mark, so I can get it nice and straight across my I also used the grid on the grid paper to make sure that it was straight on my block to really help to get that whole, straight across. I'm going to be doing some double stamping. So I'll stamp down once, and I'm making sure to stamp off the edge. Now my crushed curry is very juicy, so you're going to see there's going to be parts of the stamp that pick up more of the color, and it gives a nice like watercolor effect. Like I'm not hating the way it looks, but if I was stamping a more solid image, it might have irked me. I really have to go in and use a spoon to smooth all of the ink through the ink pad a little bit. But it just really works, the whole watercolor with the brush script. And now I'm going to mat up my Bring on the Sunshine card. If you have not tried the Memories and More card packs, I recommend them. They really help to make your card making and your scrapbooking come together a lot faster. Even if you're not doing a pocket sort of scrapbook, you can use them so many different. And now it's time for a dance break. Dance break, yeah. All right, now you'll notice that throughout all of my process videos, I will often relay out everything just to make sure it's coming out the way I want it. And now let's go ahead and put our little bumblebees on. So I'm using my fine tip glue pen, and I'm going to go ahead and glue on the 2 outside bumblebees, and then I'm going to use those mini dimensionals on that middle bee, and it fits perfectly onto this bee. It's so wonderful. Love. It's the little things in life sometimes that just make life worth living. All right, and I'm going to pop up that card onto some dimensionals too, just so there's a little bit of dimension going on. And then I'm going to realize that, wait, this needs something more. I can't just have this empty. I've got to get a ruler and my basic black Stampin' Right marker, and we need to go ahead and draw a nice little line around the edges. So that's what I did. You can do this by hand, and that's usually what I do, but I decided that since this was so simple and there's so many angles to my layout, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that they were going to be nice and straight and lined up and as precise as something handmade can be. Then it's time to go ahead and adhere everything down. So the snail adhesive is great for popping those pictures on. Just, a couple quick little swipes and then you got it down. You could also use your Tombow liquid glue if you wanted to be a little bit more budget friendly. But overall, this is fairly budget friendly, other than, needing the big shot and the dies. But you could always replace it with flowers and stuff like that. So here's just this little bit. I've got it years ago. It has a whole bunch of lines on it. I don't know where you would find another one, but it's just a handy little template for me to go ahead and write my journaling. Look at that. I am just all up in that frame. Yeah, you can see that it's time for me to shave down the sides a little bit. I'm getting a little fuzzy, aren't I? Alright, so here is the finished layout. I went ahead and added one of the little hearts from the Jar of Love bundle. Well, it's not a bundle anymore, but the Everyday Jars Thinlits, Framelits, they have this little row of hearts. So it's just, I cut out a bunch of them out of Real Red and added it to the end of my journaling, and it just adds that nice little finishing touch to it. Love it. And that is it for today's tutorial. Super simple, quick, and easy layout. So go and print out your photos and get them into your scrapbooks. Get that memory keeping done. It's a good thing. Be your family historian. Tell your stories. Oh, all right. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead and like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments. You can check out the description bar for a full list of products, as well as some helpful links to get you around the PIXIECrafter universe. Oh, all right. That's it. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye. Want to see more? Here's a couple of videos that might interest you. And check out my website and blog for a full list of the products I used, as well as more project ideas and inspiration. You can also shop my online Stampin' Up! Store and my Etsy shop from PixieCrafter.com. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.